Hey, awesomes. How's it going? All right, welcome to week two. We've got one and two, right, going on. So this will be our week two kind of start, if you will. So I want to go over, obviously, I think some of the things, not necessarily an overview. This video in particular, or at least the first one that I'm recording, I did want to talk to you a little bit about adding Grammarly for the course. And I know I may have mentioned it briefly in the videos before. I'm going to open this link in a new tab, and I just want to, I guess, say a little bit about Grammarly. It's not too difficult to use. It actually works in the background for you. So when you ask it to go to and it brings up on your browser, it should detect perhaps what you're using, and then it will download it automatically. So it took it a second there. So it realizes that I'm on a Chromebook and I'm using Google Chrome. And so you can just go here to add to Chrome. It's free. Okay. Let me move my face down here a little bit. Okay. And then it's going through kind of a little cycle right here of showing some of the different things that it will automatically catch for you. So in some cases, I'll write whatever it is that I'm going to write. And then I will open it up and have Grammarly go through it. Sometimes I'll have it open, excuse me, as I'm going through or as I'm writing, and then it will detect some of the things, right? It'll help me with tense. It'll help make sure I don't have any run-on sentences. A lot of the free version just helps us just get some of the basic stuff out of the way. And it'll help you too as well. And then I think, and even I've noticed, even as I've used Grammarly more and more and more with every single thing that I write, that it helps me then, if I don't have Grammarly there, I start to pick up on stuff, or I notice that Grammarly finds less and less the more I use Grammarly. So as you can see, some of these examples here that it's going with, it'll tell you to replace a word, or it'll underline a word, or say it's got a weird phrasing, or maybe it sounds funny, or things of that nature. Sometimes, a lot of times, oftentimes when we especially if we're writing really quick, even if we're drafting, a lot of times we're not stopping and thinking, and so it'll pick up. Sometimes we type the same word twice, or we didn't put a period in, or we forget a comma. Little things like that. It will help pick up some of those things. So I hope that you take heed and really think about. So let's go back to our top of our page here, where the Grammarly is on Moodle, and when you have a moment, hopefully especially before we write the project one rhetorical analysis, and then there'll be some things we will do with it later on this semester, where as you go through, or as you're typing, or when you're done and you run it through Grammarly, we're going to kind of use that as kind of a revision technique as well, to think about, okay, what are the things that Grammarly is picking up on, right? So add Grammarly to your browser/word processor for this class, whichever seems more appropriate. I know when I add this on my Chromebook, it adds it to, excuse me, not my Chromebook. When I open up on my MacBook, the MacBook will add it to everything that I have in the relation to Apple. So it'll load into my email. It can load into, if I've got on my MacBook, for example, I have the actual Word, Microsoft Word program downloaded on there. So it actually puts it into, or makes it, or works with, the program. So whichever one it is, it'll find it on there, as I think I've recommended to most of you, to make sure that you use these Google Docs, to make sure you keep all your work. And so a lot of times it works. It meshes so well with Google, and it makes it really easy to use. So anyway, I just wanted you to think about that, and don't forget to add Grammarly and begin using it. And then as you have questions about Grammarly, or anything that comes up, just let me know. All right, that's it for Grammarly. I'll be back shortly, and we'll keep talking about the other things for this week. All right, guys, stay safe, stay awesome. Bye now.